Lieutenant Colonel James Carafano with us on the Evening Edit, praising President Trump's push to stop Iran getting a nuclear bomb. President Trump also says any country doing business with Iran will face tremendous economic consequences. This is economic D-Day, as we've been reporting. This is what Reagan did to break up the Soviet Union. An economic squeeze. Within a decade, the Soviet Union fell apart. Let's welcome back to the show veteran U.S. Marine Colonel and former Marine invasion commander in Iraq. He's got a stellar 30-year career with the U.S. military and foreign policy expertise. He's Colonel Mike Jernigan. Colonel, it's great to see you. What do you make of this new plan? Because Iran is seeking help from China and Russia. What will happen there?
Hey, good evening, Liz. Yeah, that's an important thing, is we're seeing that the Iranians have been trying to sneak in some supplies through the Caspian Sea, through their port of Chabahar, down close to Pakistan. And so all of the economic stuff is, we've been seeing this effect for a while, but now we're going to start seeing it magnified. Specifically, yesterday, the United Arab Emirates, the second largest trading partner with Iran, said, we're not going to do business with you. Obviously, the first one is the People's Republic of China. Why that's important is we talk about the west to east moving the Straits of Hormuz, or the east to west coming in, but from south to north and north to south, there's trade that's going on between UAE and Iran that as of yesterday got turned off.
Okay, so we've also been tracking the reports that resources are surging to the Middle East to build and construct overland oil pipelines to circumvent Iran and the Hormuz Strait. What do you make, more and more of these pipelines are coming in, what do you make of the reports that Iran is losing control of the Strait of Hormuz, that CENTCOM has quietly guided 10 million barrels of oil a day in a stealth operation, setting up a shipping corridor, hugging the coastline of Oman? You know, that's more than 80% of the liquids transiting through the Hormuz Strait over the past 2 weeks have taken this Omani route. That's about 2/3 of pre-war levels. The U.S. has been blinding Iranian radars and blanking them out and shooting down Iranian drones and cruise missiles. We're showing the tracking here of hugging the Oman coastline there, bypassing Iran here. What do you make of this?
So this is great to be able to finally talk about this and see this in some graphics, because what's happening is everybody who's in the Straits of Hormuz, particularly the U.S. military, knows that the Iranians do not have control of it, and they haven't closed it. Meanwhile, the U.S. blockade is closing off all traffic to Iran, but letting out any other traffic that's not. Current ship tracking shows 10 to 15 ships a day for the last several months have been getting through the Straits. And so this is what's happening, is the Navy's doing its job.
Great job with the analysis there. Thank you, veteran U.S. Marine Corps Iraqi invasion commander as well, Colonel Mike Jernigan. Thank you so much. Thank you for your service to America. Now, please.